What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live 6v6 edition. This is episode number 26, and coming into today, we are sitting nice and pretty at a record of 19-7, so a nice 12-game differential. It's been kind of jostling back and forth between 11 and 12 games recently, at least that's what it feels like. We're coming off a victory in the last episode. I was pretty happy with how this team performed, and we're going to try to go for a victory again today. So I will give you guys a little overview of the team in case you did not watch the last episode or you just need a little refresher. Everybody needs a little refresher now and then. I mean, it's been a few days since I, put up the last video, so there's that. So before we do that though, if you guys can, if you haven't done so already and you would like to show some support to the channel and the series, remember all you gotta do is click that thumbs up button right below this video. It only takes a couple seconds and it really does help out a lot, so I really appreciate it when you guys do that for me. It's pretty darn amazing. That's why I think that you guys are so fantastic, because a lot of you guys come out and show your support in the comment section and in the likes and all that stuff, so it really helps keep me motivated and lets me know that you're enjoying the series as much as I am. So let's take a look here at our team. We've got our Fortress, which is our hazard setter. It's got the Spikes and the Toxic Spikes Volt Switch, and the, what am I missing? Rapid Spin. Oh yes, we needed a Rapid Spinner. We have Physical Noivern with Acrobatics, Dragon Claw, U-Turn, and Steel Wing, which actually came very close to KOing a Garchomp in the last episode. That was pretty cool. Then we got our Stealth Rocking Nidoqueen with Fire Blast, Ice Beam, and Earth Power rounding out the set, followed by our specially defensive Umbreon, which is packing the Wish, Protect, Heal Bell because I don't like Toxic Stalling Umbreon. I feel like that's just a ridiculously stupid set, and then Foul Play also. Then we've got our Dragon Dancing Gyarados, which is as standard as they come. It is packing the Intimidate, and the Ice Fang over the Stone Edge because it's more accurate. It hits a lot of the dragons that are common in this meta a lot harder, so there's that. And then last but not least, we have our Lilligant, which is a Quiver Dancing set with own tempo. It's also packing the Petal Dance and the Healing Wish, Healing Wish, which seems kind of silly on a boosting set, but it does work out very well. I enjoy it. It's just, I don't know, it's one of those things. It's a preference thing, I guess. So a lot of the sets that I use are not the most viable things in the world, but they work for me, they work with my style, the way I play, and that's really all that matters. As long as you're tailoring your sets to your needs and how you play, what team it's going to be on, you can just disregard what the standard is, quote unquote. So we'll see if Battle Spot can find us an opponent. That would be great. That would be great. I'm having a really hard time recording episodes tonight. I've been trying for a couple of hours, only have a couple episodes recorded because I just keep running into really stupid things. I don't want to put you guys through it because I'm not in a mood where I can handle the shenanigans. So I was raging way too hard, so I had to stop a couple recordings because of, I ran into a team that was full of, just whirlwinding Stealth Rockers, all 6 Pokemon. I'm sorry, no, 5 Pokemon plus Crocoon. That was retarded. And then we had the Cosmic Power Clefable shenanigans, and that was not worth it either. So I'm just going to spare you guys the details, but I just stopped recording, so just, yeah. Alright, so we got, I want to call this thing Sliggoo, but it's not, it's Gastrodon. Gastrodon West Sea, I believe. Then we have Noivern, Rotom Wash, Talonflame, Aegislash, and Sylveon. So basically, nothing new except for that Gastrodon, so that's pretty cool. We do have the Lilligant, which can handle that because we outspeed it and we can one-shot it, so that is cool beans. If that Noivern is timid, it outspeeds our Noivern because we are adamant, because I kind of needed the extra power because it's physical Noivern, let's be real here. But I don't think it can one-shot Nidoqueen, so we can fire back an Ice Beam to kill it. Talonflame could be a problem, but we do have Gyarados for that. And let's see. Yeah, Rotom Wash could be an issue too, but thankfully we have Lilligant. Lilligant might need to come in clutch, is what I was trying to say, but it didn't want to come out. So leads. I would have to say the Rotom Wash looks like a good lead. I don't see anything that has rocks, unless Gastrodon typically carries rocks. I don't think it does, though. I don't even know if it can learn rocks, to be honest. Now, I do really want to get rocks up on his side of the field, so I kind of want to lead off with Nidoqueen, even though Rotom Wash is there. And Hydro Pump, I think, just one-shots. We're going to try, though, because having that Talonflame weakened is going to be really important. And even the Noivern, too. So we're going to lead off with Nidoqueen, get those rocks up first and foremost. And it doesn't do much for Sylveon and Aegislash and such, but we can try to get spikes up later for them with the Fortress. And maybe even the Toxic Spikes specifically for Sylveon, because Sylveon kind of poops on this whole team. Let's just be honest here. I mean, Fortress and Nidoqueen can take the hits from it, but we don't have a super effective move, so that kind of stinks. Okay, the Gastrodon is going to lead things off. We can actually live a Scald, I'm pretty sure, if it's defensive, as I'm getting challenged to a battle, which is not surprising because I get spammed every time I go online from passerbys and even people that I'm friends with. They're like just constantly asking me to battle. It's like, no, I come on only to record stuff. So if I'm online, that's what I'm doing. I don't just battle random people. There's too many people that want to battle. Too many people. If I could battle all of you, I would. I would do it. I would do it. But unfortunately, there's over 10,000 of you, and a good half of you want to battle, so I can't. Let's go ahead and go for the Stealth Rock here. And he's going to stay in, obviously. Let's see, I'm guessing Scald is coming. I'm guessing, yeah, there's the Scald. We should be able to take that. We do have HP investment. So, yeah, wow, that's just over half. I mean, it's a super effective move, so fair enough. Now, I want to save this thing, so I kind of want to go out into Lilligant here. The problem is if we lock ourselves into Petal Dance and he switches out into something else, that's really unfortunate. That would be really, really unfortunate. And we also need to keep in mind that this thing has Storm Drain, so we can't just fire off waterfalls all over the place with Gyarados. It's not going to work. That is not going to be something that works. Let's see here. I mean, we could try to switch in Fortress here and just go from there. Do we need Nidoqueen for anything else? I mean, it would help with the Aegislash. It would definitely help with the Aegislash. Let's see. We can switch in the Lilligant here. Well, no, Ice Beam is a thing. Actually, you know what? No, let's try it. Switch in the Lilligant. We can get a Quiver Dance up and see if he wants to stay in. And we'll go from there. Because I really think that Talonflame is going to want to come in. We might be able to bait that in, actually, and go for a Hidden Power Rock. Yeah, there's a Scald. We should be able to take that just fine, because I'm pretty sure this is defensive. Yeah, that doesn't do much. And we do see the burn, which is unfortunate, because we're going to see some residual damage going on now. And I really think that the Talonflame is going to want to come out here, because you quad resist the incoming, potentially, Grass-type move. So I'm going to go for it here. I don't think you're going to leave this thing in to die. So I'm going to say Talonflame. If he brings in the Aegislash, that's actually his best play because it resists every move that I would possibly want to go for. Because Aegislash is just amazing like that. So, yeah. Yeah. Or he could be predicting a Sleep Powder, too, and not want to go into the Talonflame. I don't know. But I'm going for the Hidden Power Rock regardless. Because Talonflames love to switch in on Lilligants. That's just what it is. I don't think you're going to leave Gastrodon in here, though. Regardless of what happens, I think you're switching out. Well, I guess there's always the possibility that he could predict me to over-predict. No, he's going to withdraw. Let me see the Talonflame, please. Please let me see the Talonflame. Is that Talonflame? No, it's Aegislash. Okay, that was the right play. Very good play on my opponent's part because it resists everything that I normally carry. He's going to know that I'm probably carrying the HP Rock now that I went for it, which is unfortunate. I mean, that could have been... Actually, he doesn't resist every move because that could have been HP Fire. So that was actually a risky play. Quite the risky play. Now, what are you going to go for? Flash Cannon? Shadow Ball? I really want to switch in Umbreon. The problem is, if he has the Sacred Sword, that's a 2-hit KO. And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. What we could do is Healing Wish into the Nidoqueen. But the problem with that is that we don't have anything for the Gastrodon. And that Gastrodon is just going to be a problem. So I can't do that right now. And I can't just switch in Nidoqueen unless it's a safe switch. So we have to go into Umbreon here and hope you don't pack the Sacred Sword. I'm hoping if you're mixed, you've got Shadow Ball, Flash Cannon, Shadow Sneak, King Shield. I hope that's your set. I really do. We see the stance change. Don't you dare go for the Sacred Sword. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, he goes for the Shadow Ball. All right. We're not going to take much from that at all because we are fully special defensive and we're an Umbreon. No special defense drop. So that is cool beans. And we may see either a King Shield. I'm expecting a King Shield. So I'm going to go for a Wish. Wow. No, you're going for an attack move. You have the Sacred Sword. Okay, fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. There's the Sacred Sword. That's going to hurt. Yeah, that's going to be an easy 2-hit KO. Wow, I'm really surprised you didn't go for that there. So we may see the King Shield now. I don't know. He's going all in with this Aegislash. He's not messing around, not playing any games. He's just going to spam King Shield. So we're in a worse position than we were before. And I'm just going to go for a foul play, I guess, if you're just going to play that game. I guess that's what I'm going to do. And we do outspeed. You're in the attack mode thing, so that is a dead Aegislash. All right, fair enough. I mean, I really don't know why you played your Aegislash like that, but okay. I mean, Aegislash is slow as anything. It's like base 50 speed. You're not outspeeding an Umbreon, even if I'm, uninvested. So, I mean, to be fair, he's probably uninvested too, because he's an Aegislash and they all run HP investment. Anyway, I'm, just getting off topic here. Out comes the Sylveon, because that really just destroys Umbreon, sadly. As sad as that is, it's true. It really is, and I don't have anything for this. As I mentioned, I don't have anything for this. What we could do is go into Nidoqueen now, because unless he's packing Quick Attack, we should outspeed. Well, no, I keep thinking I'm running max speed on this Nidoqueen. I'm not. But we're going to switch it in anyway, because the only reason I was saving it was to potentially, take a Shadow Sneak from Aegislash and then take it out, and we don't really need it anymore. We have Rocks up. It's a whole big thing. We see the Hyper Voice coming our way. We should be able to take that because we resist it. We don't take it very well. We are left with 18 HP, and I'm just going to go for a nice Earth Power here, just to get as much damage as possible. And you don't have that immunity to poison anymore. So the question is, do you want to take all that damage? Oh, you do pack the Quick Attack. All right, that's apparently a common thing, but we take it. So yeah, we're going to get a nice Earth Power off. I mean, it was worth it to go for it, to be fair. That does absolutely nothing. Oh my goodness, that does no damage whatsoever. No damage whatsoever. That is really unfortunate. Not gonna lie. Really, really unfortunate. There's no reason in keeping Nidoqueen here. We're just going to go for an Earth Power, let Quick Attack take us out. There's the Quick Attack. Goodbye, Nidoqueen. We did do some okay damage. I mean, I really thought that we'd be able to do more, to be honest. But that's not the case. So, Umbreon and Noivern are out of the question here. Completely out of the question. Lilligant is pretty much out of the question, too, because we can't quiver or really do much. We can go in with Fortress here and use this opportunity to set up spikes. But I don't know if you have anything for me, and I really don't want you to get a Wish up, because I don't think Gyarados can take multiple hits from a Hyper Voice. I really don't think that you can. And that is kind of scary. I mean, we can go in right now and try to just Dragon Dance, Waterfall, all that fun stuff. But you know what? No, we're going to go in with the Fortress. This might create an opportunity for my opponent to Wish Protect if that's the set. If it's Wish Protect, Quick Attack, Hyper Voice. But I think I just want to get some hazards up right now. That's what I'm going for. No, Shadow Ball. Okay, so this is fully offensive. And wow, that does so much. Of course, because of a crit. Come on. Why does Fortress always get critted like that? It's ridiculous. Fortress is constantly getting critted. I'm going to go ahead and set up Toxic Spikes. There's the Shadow Ball. I'm pretty sure we can't even take another one now. Nope. Another crit. Back-to-back crits. That's the second time this has happened to Fortress. Why does he get critted every single time? It's like 50%. 50% of the attacks that hit Fortress land a crit. That is nonsense. I'm sorry. We could have easily survived 3 of those. That is such bull. We did get a Spikes and a Toxic Spikes off, so that's good. But now we're basically put into a position where we have to go in with Gyarados. And I guess EQ. Intimidate is meaningless. I don't want that Gastrodon coming in. which it may try to right here. It really might. And I'm not confident that a +1 EQ will finish off with Sylveon, because Sylveon is so bulky. Do we really have a choice, though? I mean, if the Gastrodon is going to come in, we can just bring in Lilligant, because we can take a Scald and burn damage, I'm pretty sure, from that range. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Yeah, let's go for the Waterfall. Pretty sure 2 Waterfalls will kill. He's going to stay in with this Sylveon here, so, yeah. So we're going to get some nice damage off. Wow, that did a lot. Of course, there's not going to be a flinch happening. And, wow, Gyarados actually took that a lot better than I thought he was going to. And now I'm going to go for the EQ, and the off chance that Gastrodon wants to come in, I would like to get some free damage off. But no, the Quick Attack is going to be a thing. And that really doesn't do much damage at all, but it's some nice chip damage. So, you know, Quick Attack is, I can understand having it on a Sylveon. I've been seeing that a lot lately. Quick Attack Sylveon, Ice Shard Glaceon, these are just things that I've been saying, you know, most of them don't carry it. But now, I guess it's like a fad on, what do you call it, on Battle Spot, because it's just, I've been seeing it so much. Now, Gyarados is a great switch into Talonflame. The rest of my team really doesn't like this. So I guess what we can do is go into Lilligant. So we can take a hit. We can take a Hydro Pump / T-Bolt, I'm pretty sure. If he's going to go for the Willow, I mean, that would be best case scenario. Kind of want to go into Umbreon. Let's go into Umbreon. It's the way to go. At least Sylveon's out of the picture. We can throw up a Wish afterwards, and we can even throw up a Heal Bell to get rid of the burn on the Lilligant so we can survive an extra turn, possibly. We'll see. There's the T-Bolt, and that is gonna do another crit, and the Para! What in the world? Come on! 10% chance plus the crit. Fantastic. Awesome. That's just the best thing that's ever happened. We have to Wish Protect now. We can't Heal Bell, because I'm pretty sure this thing outspeeds me. That's such... I'm not even gonna... There's the Hydro Pump. We avoid the attack. That is lucky, but we're paralyzed and we can't move. Of course. Of course. So that was a wasted turn. We got lucky there. The luck turned around a little bit, kind of. I mean, we're still fully parried, which doesn't help. We have to throw up a Wish. Come on, Umbreon, you got to take this Hydro Pump. You got to take this Hydro Pump. You got to get a Wish off. And then we have to get a Protect off, too. There we go. There's the Wish. We can outstall this thing now, hopefully. Hopefully. But we have to get... We have to get a Protect off. Unless I really just want to go into the Gyarados. That has potential, but if he goes for a T-Bolt, which he might, that would really stink. No, the play to make is to go for Protect. And we do get it off, which is fantastic. Oh, that feels so good. Feels so good. And he does go for the T-Bolt, just in the off chance that I want to pass that into the Gyarados. That was a good play on my opponent's part. We have to go for the Heal Bell now. Gotta get rid of this. Gotta get rid of this paralysis. Yeah, T-Bolt's really not doing that much at all. We get the Heal Bell off, and that means that Lilligant is not going to be burned anymore. So, that is cool. That burn really didn't matter that much, but the extra residual damage is going to potentially prevent us from setting up any Quiver Dances. So, that's nice to have, basically. Now I'm going to throw up another Wish here to try to get back to close Thunder Wave. Really? You're going to bank on the hacks. That's what you're doing right now. God. I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. Now, I guess we're going to go for Foul Play, because I want to try to get some damage off on this thing. If we Protect, we could get most of our health back, but, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Is he going to be silly enough to switch into Talonflame? He's a good player, no doubt, but, I mean, the T-Wave on an Umbreon, there's really no reason for that whatsoever. That's just silly, unless you predicted a switch there. There's the Hydro Pump. That's going to connect, And we do get a foul play off, so that's cool. That's cool beans. We're getting quite a bit off that. Foul play did just about no damage whatsoever. I really hope that you don't pack the rest. But we've seen T-Bolt, Thunder Wave, Hydro Pump. We haven't seen your other move. Let's throw up a Wish. I wish I had Toxic. I wish I had the Toxic. I really do. There's the T-Bolt, and we do get a Wish off, so that's good. So next turn, it looks like we're going to get back up to full health, regardless of what happens. I'm hoping we can outstall this thing, or at least put it in a range where something else can come in and kill it. This Rotom is a problem. At least put it into a range where Noivern, even Noivern, because we know Noivern outspeeds. We can come in and get a nice Dragon Claw off and finish it off. I'm not sure if this thing is physically defensive, though. It's hard to tell because Foul Play wouldn't do that much to a Rotom anyway because its, attack is kind of bad to begin with. He's thinking about his move. And we will see here. We will see. I would much rather have this Rotom have the Willow as opposed to the T-Wave. Because then we at least would have this thing burn due to the Synchronize, and we wouldn't be getting fully parried a bunch of times. So I guess in retrospect, that T-Bolt paralysis didn't matter so much. The crit, unfortunately, was a bit crippling, but the paralysis didn't matter because he just could have just went for a T-Wave. There's another crit and a full para. Come on. This is insane. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. And I've been complaining so much about hacks the last couple days. You guys probably are like, what the heck is wrong with you? Grow up, stop acting like such a little baby and whining about every little thing. But honestly, it's been ridiculous. It really has. It's been more ridiculous than usual. I'm going to go ahead and throw up another Wish here because I have to. He's just going to keep T-Bolting. He's going to keep T-Bolting as we get a Wish up. I mean, what we could do is try to pass this into Lilligant here because we resist Rotom's stabs and get a lot of HP back, and that would be great. That would be just the best thing that ever happened. Let's see. I don't know if that's worth it. We need to save that Lilligant. We really need to save Lilligant. Go for a Foul Play again. This is really turning into a bit of a stall fest, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, and he's not budging. He's just relying on the fact that, oh, I'm eventually just going to get a crit or a paralysis that's going to win me this little matchup. And we get a crit! Wow, okay. So now the game's RNG has decided that it wants to make me look bad by just doing things like having the luck go the other way. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it going both ways. If we want to have some hacks on both sides, that's fine. But I just don't like it when it's one-sided. Even if it's against my opponent, I don't like that either. You guys know that. I apologize regularly because it's just... I just don't like that. I don't feel like it's competitive. That's just my opinion. So we'll see here. That crit was a bit unfortunate, especially because Rotom doesn't have recovery. At least on Umbreon, you get a crit, I have the recovery going. So we could even argue that the crit on the Rotom mattered more. I don't know. Or we could just not argue at all. We could all just be nice people and just not be interested in arguing. He's going to go for the T-Bolt as we are going to throw up another Wish as long as we're not fully parried here, and we're not. So this is a fairly decent position to be in. It looks like 2 or 3 more foul plays will finish this thing off. So we're going to win this war, I think. The war of attrition between Umbreon and Rotom Wash. Having this thing eliminated is great. It's not like the best possible thing, but oh no, it's going to take more than a few hits. It's going to take more than a few hits. Now, do I want to go straight for a foul play or a Wish? I think I'll go for a foul play and then we'll throw up a Wish afterwards. Because we've gotten into a pattern, so if he wants to get cheeky and switch something in here, Foul Play might be great. Especially if he wants to send in that Talonflame. I think Foul Play will just kill it. So, and he's taking some time in between his moves, too. He's thinking his plays out. So, I don't want to take anything... Oh, he is going to go into the Talonflame. Go into the Talonflame. You think you have me into a pattern? Yes! We might get a kill here. Please don't get fully parried. Please don't get fully parried. We get the Foul Play. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go down. Go down. Oh, it was so close. Please don't have the roost. No. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. I think he has the roost, though. Most of these do. Man, that would have been awesome if we got the kill there. That would have been absolutely fantastic. That would have been like the best thing ever. Would have been the best thing ever. Do I go for a heal bell here? Do I go for a foul play? Decisions. 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 Let's go for... Do I want to get rid of this paralysis? Is that worth it? I feel like a fully power is going to come back to haunt us later on. So I'm going to go for a heal bell. As weird as that seems, I'm guessing a roost. Yeah, there's the roost. Awesome play, mate. Awesome play. So he's going to get back up to a nice, like, 75% of his health. And I don't know what this thing can do to me. I really don't. Are you going to Swords Dance? Because foul play will kill then. Maybe another roost? I don't know. I would love to pass a wish into my Gyarados right now. That would be like the best thing ever. It really would. Let's just go for a foul play. Let's just see what you're going to do. I'm curious. Are you going to roost again? You are going to roost again. So we're going to get you down to, I don't know, how much did that do? About 50%? No, I had to do less than that because Rocks does 50%. So maybe like 40%. No, more like 30%. Now we'll throw up a wish. See what you want to do. Are you going to roost again? No, you're going to Brave Bird. Okay. Well, that's fine by me because I don't think that's going to be a 2-hit KO. You're not banded. No. And you're going to take a nice chunk of recoil due to that. This Umbreon is such a huge, huge problem for him. This is such a big problem. And I don't even have the Toxic. And it's that much of a problem. So we can go into the Gyarados to get an Intimidate off, which would be great. And then get a Dragon Dance off. But the downside of that is that Gastrodon is still around. So we need to try to stall this thing out, as sad as that is. We need to try. He's got the priority roost, though. No. We're not gonna try to stall things out. We need to stop doing that. We need to stop it with the stalling things out motto and go out into the Gyarados. Because Brave Bird is not gonna kill. Not with an Intimidate. Because like I said, you don't have any attack boosting items. You don't have Life Orb, you don't have any of that. We see the Flare Blitz coming now. Okay, fair enough. And, oh, maybe Brave Bird would have killed. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to get almost back up to full health there, which is absolutely amazing. Now, are you going to send in that Gastrodon? That is the question. I think I'm going to Dragon Dance regardless of what you're going to do. He's going to withdraw. I'm guessing he's expecting either a Dragon Dance or a Waterfall. The Gastrodon comes out, and because I have the Heal Bell on the Umbreon, as this thing's going to get poisoned, it's going to get hurt by spikes, the whole thing. We're in a fairly good position here, because that Talonflame has to take 50% coming back in. So the hazards are really punishing him, and as I mentioned before, I didn't finish the thought, but because we have the Heal Bell on the Umbreon, Gyarados really doesn't fear the burn from a Scald as much, so we can go for a nice EQ here, which should do a decent chunk. Now, I don't know if he's specially defensive. I don't know if he's physically defensive. I guess we'll find out here. I'm going to say specially defensive as we see the Rock Tomb come out. Rock Tomb Gastrodon, ladies and gents, to lower our speed. Interesting, interesting, interesting stuff. So he's going to go down due to the poison regardless of what happens. So I think he may... Are you going to recover? Are you going to Rock Tomb? I'm not really sure. I'm going to Dragon Dance again. I'm just going to Dragon Dance again, just to get my speed up. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. No, we don't want to take more damage. No, that was a bad play. He Rock Tombs again. That was a stupid play. Because I'm pretty sure the Talonflame can come in and KO me now with a Brave Bird. And that was not a good play. We get rid of the Gastrodon so we can fire off Waterfalls pretty much at will. And at this point, we can get rid of Lilligant too. It can be foddered off. That was just, I don't like that. Out comes the Rotom Wash, which is going to take damage due to... Yeah, you're not going to live a waterfall. We're at like plus whatever. +2. Wait a minute. No, you outspeed, don't you? You outspeed because if you're max speed, timid, and you're just bringing it out like that. Rotom is base 86 speed. I'm base 81, I think. Yeah, it's a really awkward speed tier for Gyarados. So you're gonna try to T-Wave me. Or just Thunderbolt and kill me, and I don't like that. So, even with all of our attack boosts, I'm gonna say that... You're not gonna T-Wave, are you? You're going to try to just kill me off. So I think I want to go into Noivern here. Because I don't think you can kill me with a T-Bolt. And we outspeed, and we can finish you off with a nice little Dragon Claw afterwards. Yeah, there's the T-Bolt. So I think he's running max speed. So I'm happy that I realized that before it was too late. Because now we're going to pick up a kill on something. Because the Talonflame comes out, it dies. Yeah, just no question about it. And this is going to die to a Dragon Claw. He's just going to leave it in to go down. So I think even if we end in a timeout here, because looking at the time down there, there's 4 minutes remaining. Even if we ended a timeout, it looks like we're going to come out on top just because of the remaining Pokemon. As he's going to send in his own Noivern here. And I think it might be best for us to sack this at this point. Because he's probably max speed. Probably max speed. And the reason he didn't bring his Talonflame is because he doesn't want it to die. Because he's trying to come back in this match here. So we could timer stall to try to ensure a victory. I hope you have Draco. I hope you have Draco Meteor. And that's what you go for here. I really do. Actually, this Noivern could take this back for him. Never mind. Forget what I said earlier. This Noivern really just destroys everything. With the exception of Umbreon. Because Gyarados, I think, gets one-shotted by it. We're going to stay in here and going to sack this thing off, as I mentioned. Just go for the Dragon Claw. He should outspeed. Yeah, and he gets an Air Slash off. Is that going to kill? What? What? You have been so ridiculously lucky in this match. Are you kidding me? We survive on 2, and he gets the flinch. Unfreaking believable. I can't believe this. You know what? You know what? For all of the nonsense, I am very, very close to trying to timer stall you right now. Very, very close. Oh my gosh, that really gets on my nerves. I don't want to be that person, though. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to win because of timer stall. I'm taking my time anyway, thinking about what I'm going to do, so I might as well just do it. Will an Air Slash take Gyarados out? I don't know if it will. We're gonna send in Gyarados here. Get a nice little Intimidate off, which is meaningless. I think we can survive an Air Slash if he goes for it. Or a Dragon-type move. What are you going to go for? What do you have for me? It's going to be the Air Slash. Come on, Gyarados. You got to take that. You got to take that like a champ. There we go. With 16 HP. And... now, what we could do is switch in Umbreon and protect. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? I'm switching around for no reason. I'm playing like a little baby right now. Stop doing this. I got that frustrated by hacks that you have to play like this. Oh my goodness. I've joined the dark side, ladies and gents. I'm going to send in Umbreon here. And I think I'm just going to go for a foul play regardless. Because even if Umbreon dies due to a crit or something, it won't matter. Alright, so in comes Umby, and did I just call you Umby? We see the Air Slash, and that is not going to be enough for 2-hit KO, so we can go for a nice little foul play. He hasn't, he's going to go for the Draco to get the kill here. Okay, he was saving this for Umbreon. Fair enough. So Umbreon is going to go down here, you're not taking that. Not take. Oh, wait. We did take that with 17. Oh, my goodness. Umbreon is so bulky. He just could not kill this thing. He's probably beyond frustrated. And I'm guessing he does not have any attack IVs on that. That's crazy. I mean, that's good. That's what you should do. I don't do that all the time. I should do it more often. I guess protect here. I don't know. End it off on a protect. The match is going to be forfeited with 10 seconds left. It was going to be a timeout with a win 4-2, so I don't know why he forfeited, but it was going to be a victory for us either way. Even though we didn't have much of an answer to that Noivern, had there not been a timer clock there, no, we still would have been fine because Gyarados could have taken a hit. So if I just didn't switch, I could have let Noivern go down and have Gyarados come in, or Umbreon come in, make him use his Draco, lower his special attack, and I could have, I guess, either try to stall him out with Wish and Protect afterwards and then slowly whittle him down with Foul Play if he didn't have the Roost. And even still, his attack power would be severely weakened. Then we could come in with Gyarados and finish things off with an Ice Fang. So we would have gotten the victory. It just would have taken a long time, and I didn't want to risk having it go down to a 2-2 game. And like I said, that Talonflame was not going to be an issue because rocks were, I think, going to kill it on its way back in. Either that or it would have killed itself with any attacking move. So that is going to be that. That's going to bring our record to 20-7. So we're up to a nice 13 game differential now, which is great. Absolutely great. So we got one more battle with this team. I hope it doesn't go the distance. It feels like a lot of my 6v6 matches, even though there's only a 30-minute clock, a lot of these videos get up near 30 minutes. It's because the matches take forever. Anyway, I'm having hiccups here, so that's why I'm sounding a little weird. Alright, so that is it for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you're leaving a comment and a like rating if you would like to do so, of course. And I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.